Why do 90% of travelers avoid these places? Stick around to find out. Starting off our list at number 10, we have Snake Island in Brazil. This place is swarming with the world's deadliest snakes. Talk about a slippery situation. The island is home to the golden lancehead viper, a snake so venomous that a single bite can be fatal within an hour. The Brazilian government has banned visitors from the island to protect both people and the snake population. Only a few scientists are allowed to visit for research purposes. Imagine being surrounded by thousands of these deadly creatures, definitely not a place for the faint-hearted. At number 9, it's Somalia. With rampant terrorism and crime, it's a no-go zone for even the bravest souls. The country has been plagued by civil war for decades, and the presence of militant groups like Al-Shabaab makes it extremely dangerous. Kidnappings, bombings, and piracy are common, making it one of the most perilous places on Earth. Even humanitarian aid workers often find it challenging to operate safely in this volatile environment. Number 8 is Ukraine, an active war zone making it incredibly dangerous for travelers. The ongoing conflict with Russia has led to significant instability, especially in the eastern regions. Cities like Donetsk and Luhansk are particularly hazardous, with frequent shelling and armed confrontations about us. The situation is fluid, and the risk of being caught in the crossfire is high. Despite the danger, some areas of Ukraine remain relatively safe, but caution is always advised. Moving to number 7, we've got Russia. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine and internal tensions make certain regions extremely risky. Areas like Chechnya and Dagestan are known for their high levels of violence and terrorism. Political dissent is often met with severe repercussions, and foreign travelers can easily find themselves in precarious situations. While major cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg are generally safe, the same cannot be said for the more remote regions. At number 6, it's the Democratic Republic of Congo. Armed groups and political instability keep this place on high alert. The eastern part of the country is particularly dangerous, with numerous armed factions vying for control. The region is rich in natural resources, which has only fueled the conflict. Human rights abuses are rampant, and the risk of being caught in the crossfire is ever present. Despite its natural beauty, the DRC remains one of the most dangerous places in the world. Number 5 is South Sudan. Internal conflict and humanitarian crises make everyday life a struggle. Since gaining independence in 2011, South Sudan has been embroiled in a brutal civil war. The conflict has led to widespread displacement and a severe humanitarian crisis. Food and water shortages are common, and the healthcare system is in shambles. The situation is dire, and the risk of violence is high, making it a perilous destination for travelers. Coming in at number 4, we have Syria. After years of war, it remains a hotbed of danger. The Syrian civil war has devastated the country, leaving cities in ruins and millions displaced. The presence of various militant groups, including ISIS, makes it extremely hazardous. Bombings, kidnappings, and other forms of violence are common, and the risk to foreign travelers is immense. Despite some areas being under government control, the overall security situation remains precarious. Number 3 is Yemen. Civil war and terrorism make it a treacherous journey. The ongoing conflict between the Houthi rebels and the Yemeni government has led to a catastrophic humanitarian crisis. The country is on the brink of famine, and healthcare services are almost non-existent. The presence of Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula adds another layer of danger. Traveling to Yemen is highly discouraged due to the extreme risks involved. At number 2, it's Afghanistan. Ongoing conflict and instability keep it off most travelers' lists. The Taliban's resurgence has plunged the country back into chaos. Bombings, shootings, and other forms of violence are daily occurrences. The security situation is highly volatile, and the risk to foreign nationals is significant. Humanitarian efforts are ongoing, but the challenges are immense. Afghanistan remains one of the most dangerous places in the world. And finally, at number 1, the Danakil Desert in East Africa. With extreme heat, volcanic activity, and toxic gases, it's nature's very own danger zone. Temperatures can soar above 50 degrees Celsius, making it one of the hottest places on Earth. The desert is also home to active volcanoes and geysers that emit toxic gases. The harsh environment is inhospitable to most forms of life, and the risk of heat stroke and dehydration is high. Despite its dangers, the Danakil Desert attracts adventurous travelers and scientists alike, drawn by its otherworldly landscapes. That wraps up our list of the top 10 most dangerous places in the world for 2024. Which place surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more top 10 lists from Mr. Top 10. Stay safe and see you next time.